Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, Blue Falcon TCG coming at you with probably one of my all-time favorite synchro pet decks. It's Mannadium, it's Mana Scareclaw, Colossus, Protoslock. It's whatever you want it to be slapped in a deck. Um, Seeing a tremendous amount of success with it. It is phenomenal. It does really well, but it's mana, so if you're not building a house with those bricks, you're performing very well. Or you're building a whole ass mansion. But anyways, let's jump into the list. Starting off with the main deck. The best blue balls there ever will be. Mannadium Meek. Card's too good. Been testing with the one Torrid to kind of help me float extra. But the three Meeks is what I kind of settled on to be the most important. Ended up cutting right card down to 2. Card is great, but not necessarily most important, especially since it's a Mannadium variant. 3 Roomheart, the other engine. And the reason why we ended up cutting right card down is because we're playing 3 Visa Samsara. Effectively makes us play 5 ways to make it to the Scareclaw line. And then 2 actual Visa Starfrost. I think 3 is too much, 1 is too little. We want to see it, but yeah. And we're still on probably one of the most oppressive packages / engines in the game, and it's going to be the Castira package, playing 3 Fenrir and 1 Castira Scareclaw. This card outs all the towers. Well, quote unquote towers. It can help. It just helps. It does a lot. Now, for the next little package we were running, we were playing 1 Protos, 1 Nemesis Flag, and then 1 Nemesis Corridor. Colossus is a card, and being able to Protos lock is nuts. More often than not, I see myself going in this either on the turn 2, if I really need to, or it honestly might be better in the side, just going for the Colossus first, giving us access to more non-engine. So, but this is just what I've been testing with. This could be a side deck cut piece. For hand traps, we are playing 3 Ash Blossom and 3 Infinite Impermanence. I opted to play a smaller non-engine line just because I wanted to make sure I was playing the most consistent as possible, because this deck can play through many hand traps and really strong boards. It just needs to see a lot of the engine pieces to do so. We are playing double triple tactic talents and 1 Called by the Grave. That is it for our non-engine, wrapping it up to 9 total. Going into our consistently pieces, we are playing 2 Mannadium Absessions, 2 Scareclaw Rivals, because Monster Reborn is 2 free. And the planets we'll be visiting is going to be Primeval Planet. This gives us that 6th copy of Visa Starfrost. I feel like it is necessary, especially with Armatara. If we don't need to search the counter trap, Armatara can grab this, giving us access to a crackback play on the back end if we don't auto win, or just letting us dig more, as long as we're not drolled. It seems to be the case with this deck. If I'm not drolled, I'm going to play the game. 2 Primitive Planets, 3 Peaceful Planets, and to wrap it all up, the 1 Counter Trap Reframing. Last, truly searchable Omni Negate in the game. Starting off with our links, we are playing 2 Scareclaw Lightheart. I think 2 is standard. 1 really isn't enough, especially if there is a grind game. Or if you get hand trapped early or have a bricked hand, this lets us kind of play a little bit afterwards. 1 Cross Sheep, I think that's standard. The 1 SP Little Knight, too good to play, to not play. We are main decking the 1 Infernal Flame Banshee. Card is great. It just searches flag, and we go full combo. 1 Trusicata, 1 Armatara, 1 Stardust Excel, and for our 10s, we are playing Chaos Angel, Bestial Despater, and Chenyi. And last synchro, we were playing the 1 Crimson Dragon, and then the cream of the crop card, the Thunder Dragon Colossus, and then double Vicious Astrolabes. So a deck that plays every summoning mechanic essentially. But hey, now we're gonna go ahead, shuffle everything up, do a few hands, to kind of showcase the combos and the inboards this deck has to offer. All right, we're all shuffled up. Let's go ahead and get our starting hand here. One Meek, one Primitive Planet Reichphobia, the Imperm, Reframing, and a Scareclaw Arrival. So we're going to start it off by activating Primitive Planet, going to grab ourselves. We can either go A, into our right heart, and it kind of plays heavier in the nib, or we can grab the Visas Starfrost. Since we already have the Scareclaw Arrival, it just kind of, it is what it is. We're going to normal summon Meek, going to special summon popping Meek, affect Meek to float. We're going to keep Meek a level 2. We are going to synchro for 8 into our Visas Armatara. Armatara's effect is going to grab Obsession. We're going to activate Obsession, destroying. Correction. We're going to hold it. We're going to link 1 first. We're going to make sure we dig as much as possible, since his hand is not phenomenal. And a Lightheart. Now we'll activate Obsession, popping Lightheart. Oh, that was a grab. Rewind, excuse me. Obsession, popping Lightheart. It's been a really rough day. Obsession is going to grab our Peaceful Planet. Going to activate Peaceful Planet. Peaceful Planet is going to grab ourselves a Room Heart. We're going to activate Obsession's effect to special summon Room Heart Defense. Room Heart effect to add. Room Heart was just honestly probably just going to grab ourselves that Obsession for later. We already have the counter trap. It really does telegraph what we're playing, but that's okay. Going to activate Scareclaw Arrival. Going to grab Visas Starfrost. And then we'll use Lightheart Effect to special. We are going to link 2. Since there's no Baron, we kind of just are just doing our own thing. Going across sheep. We are going to get that good old fusion summon. Astrolabe, cross sheep 1. No effect for Astrolabe. We'll special summon one of the Meeks. And then we are just going to sink 10. There is probably a really massive misplay on my part. But, yeah, it's okay. Not a super amazing hand, but 1, 2, 3 interruptions might be enough to at least give us the next turn. Starting it off with Meek, called by Reichheart, Visas Starfrost, and an Ash Blossom. Here we got quite the options. We know we're protected by Droll, so we're feeling really strong here. So let's start it off. Go normal summon Reichheart. We'll attempt to activate the effect of Reichheart to add. Alright, if that goes through, we're good. We're feeling it. Sometimes people just imperm that, thinking that's the worst thing. It is funny. And then we're going to special a Meek here. We will link 1. Into the probably one of the best link 1s in the game, at least for this. And we're going to grab ourselves the Field Spell. We're going to activate the Field Spell. Field Spell to search, grab another Reichheart. we're going to special, activate arrival, little special right card. Going to exceed into our Infernal Flame Banshee. We're going to use the effect to detach, and we're going to add ourselves Nemesis Flag. We're going to special summon Visa Starfrost, destroying Meek. Meek's effect to float. We're going to synchro for 8 into our Visa's Armatara. Effect on summon will add a card that lists Visa's Starfrost. We are definitely going to be adding our Obsession here, getting us access into our Room Heart place, which is going to be, honestly, it's going to be pretty key. We're going to activate Obsession. We're going to pop Lightheart. And this is going to grab ourselves Peaceful Planet. Feeling pretty good with this. I mean, obviously we got the called by. We're just doing test hands, so it is what it is. Here we're special. We're so deep in nib range now that link two. Now that we no longer have a monster effect right off the rip, we could just go back to what the classic. We're gonna go on a cross sheet there. The classic Appaloosa Despater line early. It just doesn't feel as good, but that's okay. We're going to grab this, effect search. Grab the Room Heart. We're going to fusion into our Vicious Astrolabe. We're going to do the effect of cross sheet. And we're going to special summon Meek. We're going to special summon Room Heart, destroying Meek. Room Heart effect 1. We're going to do Meek 2, Field Spell 3. So Field Spell special. Meek special and float. And then Room Heart to add reframing. This Meek will become a... Will we make this Meek a level 4? We're actually going to keep that Meek a level 2. We're going to sync 10. Into our Chenying. We're going to sync 12. Into Crimson target Chenying, the tag. Into our Dissipator. Looks like we're cooking now, you know, we got the plays. We're going to link 2. Into SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight's effect on summon will banish Vicious Astrolabe. You're going to special summon Nemesis Flag. Shuffling an Astrolabe. Effect Nemesis Flag to search. You grab Corridor. There was a world where we were playing Arclight, ending on Arclight SP with Colosus, but it didn't seem great. Also, in this sense right here, if we know we're playing in the fire, leaving the Nemesis Flag open like that lets us just play, instead of Corridor, we grab Protos. Protos goes, we call the fire. And we pop that, and we basically turn skip Tempeh. We turn skip Snake Eyes. Too easy, right? But we don't know what we're playing into, so we're going to go Corridor. We're going to special shuffling in right card. And then we're going to special summon our good old best boy, which is Thunder Dragon Colosus. And here at this point, we can continue to play. We can go effect Dissipator to special. We can sink 8. And to Stardust Excel. But that's irrelevant. We're just going to keep the Dissipator. We want that 1 negate. We're going to leave that open for attack. It's okay if they attack over something because we have a significant amount of interruptions. No searching, so in board is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interruptions, and they can't search. Pretty neato. Last hand. Alright, final test hand. We've been kind of botched it this whole time. Starting hand is going to be Thesis, Starfrost, Thesis, Samsara, Roomheart, Ash Blossom, and Peaceful Planet. We got pretty good hand right here. We can kind of go a few different directions. Let's go ahead and grab Peaceful Planet Kalari. I'm going to grab ourselves a Meek. We got an insane hand. So we're going to normal summon Samsara. We're going to special on Meek. We're going to say we don't give a fuck about Nib. Screw it. We're going to special summon here. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Special summon this back. Keep that at that level 2. You know, we need that level 2 tuner for things. Special summon. Make that a 4. And Roomheart is going to grab the counter trap. With this hand, we actually don't need to go into the Armatara lines whatsoever. So we're just going to go into Stardust Excel and really not worry about going into the Crimson lines either. Effect the cell. We're going to just special one and we're going to sink row 10 into our lovely Dissipator. We're going to link 1 into the best link 1 in this deck. Lightheart effect is going to grab ourselves Peaceful Planet. Sorry, Permanent Planet. Activate Permanent Planet. We're going to grab ourselves. There it is. Right card. We're going to special effect to search. We're going to grab ourselves that Monster Reborn, Scareclaw Arrival, and then since there's 3 more defensive monsters on the field, I get to draw 1 card. I'm going to draw Nemesis Flag. So now we don't even have to play into our Banshee. That's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. So with that being, now we got that, we're just going to special summon. There. We're going to go effect, set control, Beast of Starfrost. We'll sink 10 into Chaos Angel. Too good, too good. Now we're going to link 2 into Cross Sheep. We're going to get that sweet fusion. We're going to hold that right cart and Samsara Engrave. Going to Astrolaud. Cross Sheep 1. No effect on the Astrolaud. Now here we have some choices. Obviously we're going to hit our Chin Ying. But if we really want to, if we didn't have Nemesis Flag, we can extend, go into this, go into our flag, continue on playing that way. But we're going to special summon Mannadium Meek. We're going to sink 10. And to Chen Ying, we're going to special. Like getting rid of that bad boy, keeping the visas up in there. We're going to link 2, well, excuse me, effect the search to grab Corridor. Then we will link 2 into the SP Little Knight. There. SP Little Knight effect on summon will banish. And we're just going to banish that Astrolaud. So now we'll special once more. Show that Astrolaud back. Corridor effect. Well, not corridor effect. It's going to be a Colosus. And boom. Ending hand. Ending board. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interruptions. Still playing through a lot. And our crackback is super insane. So, pretty good. Mannadium still strong, still kicking it out there. I hope y'all have a great day. Remember, you're not bad at the game. We just got to shuffle better. Enjoy the week and stay safe. Peace.